Hey guys, Encore Performance here, back with another video. Today we're going to be looking at a game I played with just again some of the friends from the last video and my girlfriend, and this is actually going to be, well, it'll be quite a big surprise who ends up winning this. If we go into our replays here we are. Now to balance things out, as Papavici's a newer player and I'm a bit better than Savage Chevron and Brooke the Butcher, there's 4 teams in this game. There's me, by myself, no handicap. Brooke the Butcher with a 175% handicap playing as the Poles, her ally as an AI playing as the humans. Then on team 3, because I was team 1, Brooke the Butcher team 2, we have Savage Chevro, same thing, 175% handicap, playing with his ally the Celts. Finally, we have Papavici, my girlfriend, playing as the Huns with a 200% handicap, as again, she's only played a couple games. You can see that her ally is going to be right over here as the Britons. So 4 teams. We're also playing Regicide. It's the first time for her playing Regicide. And I also haven't played it in a while either. Obviously with Regicide you start with the castle and a couple more villagers, as well as the king that you need to keep alive. I've got my king and my castle here. Brooke the Butchers has interestingly put hers in the town center. The AI in the castle. Savage Chevros in the castle. Celts in the castle. Papavici's is outside. Oh, inside the castle now. Obviously playing with the handicap is going to be a bit of an advantage due to the extra castle HP, which will be nice for defending your king. We decided to play Explored as well. I've been doing that lately just so it's easy for people to understand the map. Like especially when you're new and you're playing a new map, Explored I feel really makes it easy to understand compared to someone who might have knowledge of what the map's actually like. Terrible board lure here. Yeah, like I said, just a very chill, fun game. Nothing serious. I guess kind of just building up, making some villagers. Typical 8 on boar, 4 on berries, and then I like to do 8 on wood. Bringing in the last boar. Just kind of running around with my scout, trying to see who's where, so I know yellow, pink, blue, just getting an idea of which player is which. Savage Chevro. And we've got Brooke the Butcher last right here. So now I know where everybody's at. Advance to the feudal age, gonna finish off my sheep. Obviously, as the Japanese, my bonuses are going to be the cheaper work buildings, so that's why I've got so much wood stock piled up. Bringing a villager up. I thought this would work. It did not, because you can build through your own diagonal buildings, but I guess you can't build through other people's. Or maybe not walls, at least on Hideout. Gonna make my barracks right here, come in, build some houses. Obviously, as Japanese, my infantry attack quicker, like fastest attack rate. So, I'm good to have infantry. Figured I'd make a spearman, that way if Brooke the Butcher sends her scout, I counter it, plus I have a unit that's going to attack the walls fast. Coming up with a watchtower, just trying to put some aggression on my neighbor, you know, hinder them as much as they can while I go as fast as I can. Advancing up to the castle age here, going to build a monastery over on the far side. My goal is to try and get all the relics, because I figured everybody else can trade, I can't, I need gold somehow. So, however, it looks like Savage Chevro is thinking the same thing with this monk here and this monk here. And he managed to kill my scout, actually, I didn't notice that. Just a bit of skirmishing over here with Brooke the Butcher. Just messing around. I do manage to escape with this relic, thank goodness. Escape with this one as well. Oh, actually, I think this one gets spotted, but we managed to save it right here. Yeah, just in time. Everybody's doing pretty solid. Just building up, going through the ages. I like the stone walls from Papavici, because I said that walling could be a good idea, obviously, to defend the king. So the stone walls is a really good idea that we actually don't see from anybody else, but I like that a lot. Could use some food income. I'm just going to critique everybody. And the AI, I can't really critique. Savage Chevro, I almost want to say the opposite. It's like too much food and wood, and there's just no defense put into the king. Like, obviously you don't have to worry about snipes quite yet, but I like the forward thinking here. Right now we've got the food economy from Papavici, so this is looking great. Brook the Butcher, maybe not enough expansion outside of the walls. We've got some from Papavici, some from Savage Chevro. Brook the Butcher is very fixated inside the walls. Now let me try and slow things down and see what's going on here. Tried to build a town center here, I figured I could sneak this stone away from Brook and then go back to my base. We've got some trade going on. I'll have to explain to Papavici that the further the distance is, the more gold you make. So there is some profit being made here, but very minimal. Then we have, to be fair, I don't think I saw anybody else trading, so that's very good. Losing some stuff to Savage Chevro here, just trying to get these relics home. He is actually going to snag that relic from me. Like, there was a lot of fighting over all the relics. I do believe I managed to get 5 home in the end. All these auto villagers. Lose this town center. Nice, more castles coming out from Papavici, more towers, very good. Like, really focused on the king defense, which I just think is great. Plenty of knights with upgrades. If I had to rank positions, I don't know. We've got Papavici. I was gonna say Brook the Butcher's in Imperial Age, but Papavici's just beat that. So Papavici has got the military, the defense. I gotta put that top. Get the Cavaliers. Maybe no. Savage Chevro is gonna be #1 in my eyes right now, like just for position on the game board. Still lacking a bit of defense into that king, but big aggressive force coming out here. This looks like it could snipe a king. We've got #2 Papavici, the absurd amount of Cavaliers, lots of towers, stone walls, great defense to king, ready to do some offense with these trebuchets. I actually almost take my statement back and would say equal. We'll say equal Savage Chevro. Brook the Butcher, she's trading actually. I didn't realize that. That's good. Still pretty short route, but it's something. See, I managed to wall up fully here. Tried to stop Yellow from building this town center. Managed to wall up fully here. However, that's not going to last, as Savage Chevro is going to come along, smash through my walls, and this is actually going to be pretty sketchy for me. Just because you can see the score, Savage Chevro's got a lot more resources, in a lot better of a position. This is huge army. Wow. No, I take it back. I can't decide between the two. I think Papavici first. And just not seeing like any defense into this king really at all. This stone wall, I suppose, but it's not even fully extended. However, I can't really talk about defense because I'm being overwhelmed by Savage Chevro here with the Mameluke Camel combination, which is pretty good because, like, I'm not really sure even what I'd make here. I guess a Pikeman Samurai combination is the most ideal, but it's a very strong comp. Then we have Papavici coming over. Very smart to make the pikemen, knowing that Savage Chevro is probably going to be focusing on camels. Coming in, smashing this castle, and getting the king here, which is going to be a nice snipe. And that's going to be the end of blue. Funny that the AI did not garrison inside the town center, but yep, blue is out of the game. So the first king snipe goes to Papavici. First time playing Regicide, first king kill. Great. Very well played. Meanwhile, over here, I'm getting completely wrecked by Savage Chevro. Sorry, Savage Chevro's name is Greg, which is why I keep saying that. Brook the Butcher here, building quite the scary force along my border. I had this castle up to 97%. I am going to lose it, actually, just because the pressure I'm under from Savage Chevro, and I'm just not really able to put up any sort of defense. I'm trying to just make some light cav in order to snipe these bombards, just so my castles can do something, because I've built all these castles, they're just crumbling. Finally, I'm dropping lots of barracks, lots of stables. I know I need to stop this or I'm dead. Unfortunately, I just don't have my food economy quite set up yet, so I'm going to have to use some market abuse right away just to get the food required to win this. I do have plenty of farms. I'd say best economy here, but then once you factor in the handicaps, someone's economy like Papavici's or Savage Chevro's is actually looking just as good, if not better. How much gold does each trade card bring in? 10 and 2. Something. Then I guess it's kind of hard on Hideout as well to get an established trade route. Like maybe we could have seen for Papavici like some stone walls here, cutting this, a line right here, and then a line right here, then market to market. or even for someone like Brook the Butcher in their AI, Stonewall here and here, just to get that trade corner to corner. Brook the Butcher is just going to send a Trebuchet in here by itself. It's probably not going to do too well. Actually, it looks like it's going to make it. I do lose that castle here, as mentioned. Big army from Brook the Butcher. A bit behind on those upgrades, though. Let's check Popovici's. Oh, no, we got the Paladin, but we're missing that +2. I'm sure that'll come in soon, though. And Paladin by itself is already scary enough. When it's got more HP than a Trebuchet, you should be scared. Really being pushed here. Trying to just get my upgrades, you can see, for the infantry. Because everything I send, these Mamelukes are just shredding it like it's a scary position. Starting to build some pikemen. Finally building more castles. Like, not doing good here at all. It's pretty close. Popovici could be pushing right now. But I guess maybe they aren't sure where Savage Chevrolet's king is. It's in this castle. Now, where is the trading from? Oh, a market right here. The AI knows what's up. Savage Chevrolet. See, if Savage Chevrolet had their market right here, that'd be a nice trade route. Now over here, we're going to start fighting back with Alps, start getting some kills. And I'm not sure why. But Savage Chevrolet's actually stopped sending troops to attack me. I guess maybe coming to fight Popovici here is starting to attack the trade. Perhaps. We're going to also start making some samurais, which are obviously going to have that bonus damage against the Mamelukes. Making some cavaliers, trying to go for the cannons. It's really a ragtag force that's not doing well at all. Bringing in this samurai here. This is finally, we're going to get a bombard, which is not, no, we're not actually. Wow. Huge army from Popovici. This is nuts. Coming in from the side. Yeah, Savage Chevrolet's in big trouble here. Which I guess is the break I needed, so unintentionally Popovici has saved me. Going to use my halberdiers, get a couple kills here, just slowly. It's adding up. We're starting to cut him down. Savage Chevrolet does have this whole army here. I feel like if this had accompanied these bombards, it could have genuinely been GG for me here. Like, I was in a pretty bad position. Got a big attack from Popovici. The king is in this castle. Looks like she knows that. She's going to smash down this wall. She's going for the king. Looks like we're just raiding economy right now. However, all that economy is headed towards the castle. This does make it tougher for Popovici, as now that you've got flags on this castle, flags in the town center. You're not quite sure where this king could be. These horses could be getting attacking. Here we go. We've got the castle being focused down. This could be big. Be nice to see the paladins focusing the castle and the pikemen killing the camels. Here comes the Treb shooting it. Oh, this is huge. King could be coming out soon here. Finally, just going to clean up what's left of Savage Chevrolet, but this is much more important. I think we can agree. It looks like the castle might come down, but with nothing there to kill the king. Horses try to run in, but it seems a bit too late. And here, out comes the king. Little fat guy, he's running, he is going to escape, it looks like. However, solid attack from Popovici. Absolutely clearing right into the middle of Savage Chevrolet's base, knocking that king out. Very, very close. And the king's going to just stand here. Funny, we're not seeing a re-garrison. Imagine, oh, there we go, into the castle. Got some troops coming up from Popovici. Meanwhile, back at home, just got the, oh, don't get shot, don't get shot. Cleared up what was left of Savage Chevrolet, which is good for me. And now bringing these troops up here, my intent is to repair the walls. I have no idea this force is here. Bunch of guys. Heavy camel riders, elite Mamelukes. I think we've got yet full upgrades. Chunky paladins. These trebuchets of Brook the Butchers are being pesky. Not really seeing where the... Oh, big army here from Brook the Butcher. Wondering where this is headed. Perhaps a king snipe. Kind of lacking the siege, I guess, if you brought these 3 trebuchets. Yeah, Savage Chevrolet's moved this king into this castle now. Looks like he's going to be going on the offensive. Coming forward, attacking Popovici's stable. Got some villagers, just going to speed things up till we get a bit more action. Here comes that fight with Savashevro and I, me cleaning up the rest of those troops. Building a siege workshop here, because might have a sneaky idea in the works. Bringing these samurai back to the front, re-walling this nice and secure, so finally we've got our little isolated corner of society. Then dealing with some archers from yellow, but nothing serious. Does look like, oh, this is a big fight, and this doesn't look like it's going to go good for Popovici at all. Just obviously Camel's hard countering those paladins. Yeah, rather disastrous. Obviously the casualties were good there, like for both sides, but just a counter unit. Thankfully these castles should be able to stop what Savashevro is up to, along with these lots of these towers. Still very solid economy. Golden comes right here. And obviously the trading. Huge army buildup for... No, it's the same horses actually. I thought it was more horses. Oh no, we do have a huge army buildup for Brook the Butcher. This is unfortunate. It does appear as if Savashevro is kind of being teamed on from all three sides. Brook the Butcher attacking, fighting Popovici on this side. Popovici's building a bunch more pikes now, which are going to help out. We've got some yellow longbows. Not a lot, but something here to help out. Starting to chop here through the middle. Building some trebuchets. Obviously these will be Japanese trebuchets, so they're going to fire, I believe it's 33% quicker. And then they unpack and pack 4 times faster, but we'll see momentarily. Yep. Switching to the longsword line, I guess, champion line. Coming through, a bit of a weird map gen with a bit of a bulge for Savashevro, a bit of a bulge for Grade 2 and Popovici. Chop through, start killing some villagers. And in we come into Savashevro's back. Fighting Brook the Butcher on the right, fighting Popovici on the left. I feel bad. Things don't look too good for Popovici. I said to Brook the Butcher, Greg is being 1v3 attack me because I noticed, and I was like, oh no. Because since the map's explored, I looked over here and I saw all the corpses, and I was like, oh no. I want this to be fair, so it's not fair that Savashevro is being 1v3'd. So telling Brook the Butcher to come attack me. Running in with our troops. However, I still want to deal with Savashevro. He's quite pesky. Almost took me out at the beginning. I'll do what needs to be done. We have these towers being repaired. This is very good to see from Popovici. Very smart. Speed things up a bit here. Attacking that castle that's in the king. Using the guard function here. Sending in the samurai for the king. And let's slow things down. There's the king right there. Come on, get him, get him, get him, and down goes the king. Savashevro is dead. Obviously, huge army from Brook the Butcher to be concerned about. With those elite Kipchaks, probably from her ally, well, most definitely from her allies' unique tech, human mercenaries. Look at this, Popovici's even got a castle from her AI ally in order to help guard the king. Quite awesome. Big army build-up. All of our troops here. And so I'm just going to chop right on in towards Gray's king, as I've already done, I've already figured out, I think it's treason, already done treason to find out where the king is. So I'm going to come right on in, smash down the town center, smash down the castle, fight Brook's army here, get a couple lucky onager shots, thank goodness, because that was looking pretty close. Nothing big with the onager, but it's still something. Bringing these champions. Come on. Go to the fight, guys. Use our monk. Get a conversion. It was a very, very close fight. Wow. Then, I believe, where has Gray's king gone? We'll have to see. I don't even think we'll win that. No, we won't. Building a bunch of troops. They're all jammed in here. And then on the right side, Brook the Butcher is pushing and pushing hard. So this is quite concerning. Gonna have to fight back against this, sending in our troops, trying to do as much as we can. We have full upgrades, but kind of being countered by these Kipchaks. Thankfully, I'm actually making the Samurai now, which is going to counter the Kipchak. It's going to counter the Obuk. Not quite counter, but it's just going to have that bonus damage against both units. So it's a pretty solid unit. I have gold, I have food, just spam. Meanwhile, on this side, I'm going to send in all the champions, all the trebuchets coming in towards Brook. Making that out. Coming up with the trebuchet now. Oh, close call, getting a bit weak. Almost losing it there, managing to save it. Attacking this trebuchet. Pulling back the samurai, thank goodness. Saving the samurai. Oh, sorry about that. Missed Gray's king snipe right here. Just once again, fighting off Brook the Butcher. Building some more trebuchets to come help out here. Cleaning up what's left of Teal. Going out with the champions, going out with the trebuchets. Looks like Brook's going to be dead any second now. Pushing in, getting the castle. Sending in the rest of Trebs. Attack this castle. Now, something just to notice for you guys is I'm not exactly very focused right now on right here, where I'm being attacked by yellow. Coming in with the trebuchets, attacking the castle. We just have treason researched again, which is suspicious to see research. Smash that. Right here is the Brook's King, located in the town center. Coming in with our champions. And we head towards town center, trying to finish it off. And at this point, you might be wondering how is Encore Performance just deleted. But while I was attacking Brook the Butcher with everything I had, and I'd already deleted my economy, kind of put full pop against this, Papa Vici comes in here, starts attacking the castle that my king's in. I try to run the king out, to try and run it into this castle, maybe get it back down through this tunnel. So I try to eject the king, gets jammed in with the paladins. Paladins kill the king, and I'm out of the game. So getting eliminated by my new to the game girlfriend was one way to go out. And yeah, very, very well played from Papa Vici, having taken out blue, being directly responsible and taking out green. Not the sole culprit, that was me, but like definitely weakening Savage Shepherd to the point that I could finish things off. And then eliminating me, top scorer right now. I guess second top scorer, Savage Shepherd still's got that placeholder. Then coming over with all of the army to head towards Brook the Butcher, who's still in the game. Kind of just trying to fight off, I guess, what's left of my troops. Probably not expecting for all these paladins to come in here. They're going to come on in, fight up. Nope, they're going to come straight for the town center. In they go. Wonder, is she going to go straight for it? Yes, she is. She's going straight for the town center. Knocking it down. Obviously, Brook the Butcher's king is in here. Best thing Brook the Butcher could do right now is try to run for the castle. But when we look at even the stockpile of the resources, we have a huge stockpile for Papa Vici. Yeah, huge stockpile for Brook the Butcher as well. Both of a lot of stone. I would have liked to have seen stone walls from Brook. Here comes the king running out, headed in the up direction. Not sure what the plan is here. Run, little guy, run. The Winged Dazard tries to dive in front, but unfortunately it's too late. And down with the king, and Papa Vici is the victor of her. That's the first ever game she's won by herself, obviously with yellow. I don't think did a whole lot. And first ever Regicide win. So congratulations, and very well played. You can see right here if we open Steam. The king is dead. Long live the king. Win a Regicide game. Very, very well played from Papa Vici. Yep. And we'll quickly check out the stats. Savage Shepherd with the most kills, but Papa Vici is the MVP with all the king snipes. If we check out, yeah, yellow really did not contribute. Economy with the most stone collected. Very, very well played to Papa Vici. Very well played to Savage Shepherd and Brook the Butcher. GG's. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's just a bit more of a fun one. Trying to just document that she's learning the game. Just watch the improvement. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. And I hope you guys all have a very good day.